The M4 Sherman is one of the most famous tanks of World War II, and also one of the most debated. Was it a weak death trap, or the tank that actually won the war? The truth is more complex and far more interesting. The Sherman entered combat in 1942 and became the backbone of Allied armored forces. By the end of the war, the United States had produced about 49,000 Shermans, making it the most numerous Western Allied tank of the conflict. That scale mattered more than any single duel on a battlefield. In North Africa and Italy, the Sherman proved reliable, easy to maintain, and effective against earlier German designs. Its biggest strengths were mechanical reliability, ease of repair, and logistics. When a Sherman broke down, it could be fixed quickly. When it was destroyed, another one could replace it. Firepower evolved across the war. Early Shermans carried a 75mm gun, good for high explosive fire, but weaker against the latest German armor. Later versions fielded a 76mm gun, and British Shermans mounted the 17-pounder in the Firefly variant, which could penetrate Panthers and Tigers at longer ranges. Armor was a constant trade-off. The Sherman was not as heavily armored as the Tiger or Panther, but it was lighter, faster, and more reliable, and it could be mass-produced and shipped worldwide. Tactics mattered. Shermans rarely fought alone. They fought as part of combined arms teams with infantry, artillery, and air support. By 1944, Allied doctrine focused on coordination, not one-on-one duels. The myth comes from comparing the Sherman to the heaviest German tanks in pure firepower. In a direct duel, a Tiger had the advantage. But wars are not decided by duels. They are decided by supply, mobility, and production. The Sherman's numbers changed the strategic balance. With tens of thousands built, the Allies could keep armored units in the field continuously. Germany, by contrast, produced far fewer heavy tanks, powerful, but too few to decide the war. Crews also mattered. Many Sherman crews survived multiple engagements because the tank could be repaired quickly and returned to service. Training, maintenance, and logistics all worked in the Sherman's favor. The Sherman was not perfect. It faced real limitations, especially in early encounters with Panthers and Tigers. But it was the right tank for the kind of war the Allies were fighting: fast, wide, and relentless. In the end, the Sherman was not a myth. It was a workhorse, built in massive numbers, maintained across continents, and deployed at the pace of Allied offensives. It did not win by being the strongest. It won by being available, reliable, and everywhere. Subscribe to Moments Before Zero for more World War II episodes and the machines that shaped history.